Good afternoon from Epcot. We're here today in between festivals. You can see this area behind me, this flower bed, normally is filled with a sign that would tell you, welcome to the festival. Depending on which festival you're here for, it is empty now. So today, we're going to be exploring the different things that we can do around Epcot in between festivals. Let's go. One of the first things I suggest is getting a photo taken. This one's a Tiny World one, and this one's just a regular photo. I especially like the photos at Epcot, especially here in the front, because like I said, there was that Tiny World one, and the one that I just took next to the fountain was a wide angle shot. So I'm excited to see how that one turned out. I also have another one over here that this family is doing that zooms in from way back there, shows a wide shot, and then comes all the way down to where you're at, and then zooms back away. Plus that, usually the wait times are super short on days in between festivals. Spaceship Earth right now, 15 minutes. You can see this group of folks sitting on the ground back here. They are doing pin trading. That's another thing that you can do at Epcot in between festivals. Not only can you find other guests to pin trade with, you can pin trade with different cast members. All you have to do is look and see if they're holding on to some pins on, usually they have them on their belt or on like a crossbody type thing. I'll show you one when I see one. Take in some of the live shows, such as the now permanent Encanto show.
We don't talk about Bruno. There's a seed on the sound of falling sand. Rippling up promises they couldn't understand.
And the best thing to do on non-festival days, in my opinion, to ride rides like Journey into Imagination. And right now, it's only a 10-minute wait. Let's go. And while you're in line for the rides or on the rides, try to find little hidden things, little Easter eggs all around.
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the Figment of imagination.
Yeah, and I know all about the senses. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No.
Like this door for
Left
Dean
here.
Finder
Right
is
here.
a reference to Dream
Left.
Finder
Right.
from the original Journey into Imagination.
1,000 thoughts can start appearing.
So is this the helmet that Wayne Zielinski wore in Honey, I Shrunk the Audience? It's kind of right there. I missed it on video, but back there are some red tennis shoes outside of the computer room, and those are a reference to the computer wore tennis shoes. You kind of just see them right now. The smoke coming out of this tea kettle is a cool effect. This door's already up.
Imagination is a blast.
Look at that. We did it. The sky is the limit. Festival of the Arts, one of the festivals. And then when you're done riding Figment, you can explore ImageWorks, where you can use your body to make music. Can you tell that I'm playing the guitar right now? I'm pretty good at this. Let's see about this guy. What kind of music does he make? Oh, he's playing the bass, rocking out to the bass. You can also meet Figment in ImageWorks. There he is coming out of the Dreamport. When meeting with Figment, you get his signature. Look at that. That's how I sign stuff. Figment, how's it going? You know, you and I have a birthday show coming up very soon in March. You're March 3rd, I'm March 1st. We're very close, and you're just 1 year younger than me. Look at that. We could practically be brothers, or cousins, or friends. We are friends, right? Is it okay if we take a selfie together? Here's a fun little section of this pavilion. You like play the different instruments when you step on the different squares on the ground. I guess you just have to kind of guess which ones you're playing. Whoa, this one's awesome. It sounds like a mouth harp. Is that one right there? I love this one. It almost sounds like a didgeridoo though too. So it could be that. Look at these Figment ears. I love them. They're so much fun. Price is not listed anywhere though. I'm guessing $35. That seems like a good number for ears. Yeah, the price is listed back there, $35. You could sit back and enjoy the wonders of the monorail, as well as the wonders of the reverse waterfall. That waterfall is flowing up. You can come in and do the interactive elements on the 50th statues, which they have not labeled them 50th anymore, but they are still the statues from the 50th. And if you have a Magic Band Plus, you can wave it in a circle out in front of it to create a little bit of extra magic. In this case, Miguel will play the guitar for you, or Dante will give you a little bark, or even my two favorites, Pooh and Hey Hey. Do you hear them? You could come over to Swirl Showcase and enjoy a nice, delicious soft serve with a seasonal surprise. In this case today, it's cinnamon apple. You could visit the various countries and take photos to send to your friends pretending as if you were in that country. Like me, here I am in England. You could smell the flowers and visit Alice as you explore an English garden. You can also visit some of the delicious restaurants around World Showcase, in this case Spice Road Table, and if you plan it just right and you get your reservation close to the fireworks, you do have firework viewing from Spice Road Table. This is one of our absolute favorite places to eat at Epcot. Don't sleep on it, it is very good. Give it a try. Over here in Morocco, is this stuff new? Like, I have never seen this before. They have different Disney characters in here. Like Businessman and Remy, Donald Duck, and Marie, and Abu, Jasmine, Geek, the Magic Lamp, Minnie Mouse, Harley Davidson down there. You can also spend your time looking for hidden Mickeys, like this one here in Morocco, one of my favorite ones. And of course, one of the biggest things is you could visit the countries and learn about their cultures in their various pavilions. Like here in the Japan Pavilion. Here in Japan, they have the Baijitsu-kan, a collection of Japanese arts. And in this case, they have various examples of kawaii. And in here, you can learn about Salaryman. And you can see all the different products that they have that are oh so cute. Like these Totoro slippers. Like this on the bed, they sort of have a little display of all of Duffy and his friends. And a bag from Tokyo Disney Resort, where they're like learning how to draw tsum tsums. If you are into nature photography, you have plenty of opportunities for that here at Epcot. Take, for instance, up on top of this gate up here, got some seagulls. Take some fun photos of them. You could also search around for various pressed pennies like these in America. Also, I highly recommend checking out the Voices of Liberty. And if you do, be sure that you're sitting in the inner circle because the sound is the best in there. Can't recommend seeing Voice of Liberty more, but also you really have to see them sitting in the dome because the sound quality is tremendously different. It's very quiet out here, it's not as full, still sounds good, but in there, it's amazing, it's moving. Also inside the America Pavilion, you have the American Heritage Gallery celebrating innovation and change in Native American art. So you can learn about all kinds of different art, including modern art from Native Americans. And remember folks, the trains near Germany are here year-round. You can always stop and look at the details. Also, it's just relaxing sitting here and watching trains and listening to the water babble by. Another thing you can do is keep track of the banners in the train area because they do change. Right now they're still up for Festival of the Holidays. Come to the Germany Pavilion and enjoy some Werther's Original. Completely unrelated to finding things to do when there's not a festival, because this has to do with the festival. But who's this guy? This is over at the Germany booth, left over from Festival of the Holidays. One of the things in Epcot that I feel like is often overlooked here in the Norway Pavilion, because most people are headed back to the Frozen ride, is this, the Stave Church, which has an exhibit right now called Gods of the Vikings. And it is a very small building, but there's an exhibit in here talking about the various gods that the Vikings believed in, such as Odin and Thor. The other interesting thing is there are actual Nordic artifacts in here. It is really interesting because if you look at some of these things, you will notice various things that you will recognize from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like Asgard, Midgard, Jotunheim, and there's a narration in here that is narrating this story right now. I'm sure it'll go through and narrate some of the other stories as well. Now, we're making our way back up to the front of the park, make our way towards the exit. If you're watching this video during the time that Test Track is down for refurbishment or remodeling, such as it is right now, you can take this time to relish in the quiet that is over here by Test Track. because normally it's very loud when Test Track is running, but it's nice over here right now. Quick update on Test Track on the monorail. You can make your way into Creation Shop and try to find the most unique souvenir there is. Is that an acorn filled with mini cinnamon graham cookies? That's for you to decide. You could also stop into Connections Cafe for a Baumkuchen, and that is a type of cake. There are only a handful of Baumkuchen rotisserie ovens in the United States, including this one here at Connections Cafe. So it's a unique offering that you could not get very many places. It's the modern day tree cake, originated in Germany, where it's known as a Baumkuchen. It's called a tree cake because you can see it's got rings like a tree. It is delicious. And there it is. There's the oven making it right now, cooking it up. And then they layer it with some more dough or some more batter, and they cook it, and then they layer it with some more batter, and they cook it, and they layer it with some more batter, and they cook it. That's how they get the rings. Also inside of Connections Cafe, which happens to be the Starbucks, you can view various ways that they make coffee around the world. My only complaint about this is that they don't explain where any of it is from. I wish there was just like little things in here saying like, this is from France or something. Anything really. If you're feeling adventurous, stop by Club Cool for some worldly sodas. Here's the current selection of sodas, including the fan favorite Beverly. Some Beverly. Tastes like magic. So the tap, like the fountain there, says that it's from Italy. Anybody from Italy drink Beverly? Is this a thing that Italians drink? Or is it like still kind of silly to Italians as well? They're like, nobody drinks that. Also, you can marvel in the beauty of Spaceship Earth. It's such a beautiful structure. I love it so much. Look at this ending. The sun behind me, Spaceship Earth right here. It was a fantastic day. We saw all kinds of stuff that we can do at Epcot when there's not a festival going on, and it was really fun. I had a blast. There are less people here. It's not as crowded. You can get around easier, get on rides, ride Figment 600 times, meet Figment 600 times. You could have a good time. So all in all, it was a fantastic day. With that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.